Hello all, pattern-collections.com is where you want to go to find the tangle. This one is going to be called No Tangle. I've already done this one before. There's mine right there. But I'm going to do it in some other way today. Basically, it's super simple because it really isn't a tangle. I mean, it's tangle, but it's not a tangle. It's a really good filler pattern. And what you want to do is make some lines, random angular lines, and then in the corners of each of those lines, you just fill that in a little, and you end up with that. And then you can put some shading. If you want to, you can do variations. Your lines don't have to be straight. They can be curved. In the corners, you don't have to color it. You could put a pattern. Kind of like this one. That one's kind of interesting. And then here we go on the sample. They're right here. I'm just going to do a small, quick one. And I think I'm going to do not straight lines because last time I did, it appears, last time I did, when I did this video, I did some shapes. Looks like I did some circular shapes, and then I did that pattern around it. So we're going to do something different than I did last time, right? I'll turn on my light. It is so dark and gloomy out. Alright, so give myself a little border, which I am for sure going to draw, so I might as well just draw it in to start with. Let me start with the brush. I feel like the brush would be a good one for today. Never know what I'm going to feel like. And we're just going to fill in this area. That's why I didn't get a really big one. I got a smaller paper. And we're just going to fill in this area with a shape. Let's do... I'm gonna just actually just kind of go. I'm going to go until I feel like it's got enough divisions. That looks good. Yep, I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to do like a curved fill with some dots, which I think is different than any of the samples. Yes, it is. So just a curved fill. Fill that in and put some dots. I think this one could go here. Really doesn't matter where you put the fill. You're just, because it's not really a tangle, there's no particular rhyme or reason for the pattern. It's a pattern with no pattern. Does that make any sense? No, not really, but it is. It's kind of like when you do, I don't remember the name of it now. There's one that ends up looking kind of like stepping stones. That one's kind of a pattern with no pattern also. Do all my things have a... Just want to make sure that every one of my shapes has one of these little curves with the dots. This shape is missing one. And this shape is missing one. We'll just make sure that every shape has filled in corner. I'm missing one, this one's missing one. Do all my shapes have at least one filled in corner? This one's missing one. Some of them can have more than one, as long as they have at least one. I think every shape has at least one filled in corner. And then what I think I want to do, because I've got this lovely blue paper that I love, I'm going to do some white stripes. Because I need something to cheer me up because it's a gloomy day. The white on this color paper always cheers me up. I love this white. Just turning my paper so I keep my hand out of the ink while it dries, because it is an ink that takes a while to dry, and I have smudged in the past. That's why I'm turning it kind of weird, in case you're wondering. And I think I like it, but I think coming out of one side, one way or another, I'm going to have kind of a bit of white coming out, and then maybe I'll do a little shading, which is unusual for me for this particular blue. I usually like to leave it with white, but I think I'm feeling like I want maybe a little bit of shading in the corners opposite all the white. Give it a little dimension, maybe. If I don't like it, I can always erase it. On this particular time I'm using a super soft pencil. I'm using a 6B, which will give me a really dark bit of graphite. That looks good. Okay, let's do a smudge, and I'm going to use a big blending stump to really make a nice big soft smudge. This big stump brings the graphite further out, I've learned. And it gives it a much softer blend. And like I said, if I don't like it, I can always erase it. Okay, and then I think I need a little white pencil, which seems counterproductive, but I think I want it to have a little bit of a highlight here. So it's got some of that dark and some light. Kind of give it almost a rounded effect on these shapes. And I'm not going over heavy-handed with this white. I'm just doing it lightly. Almost no pressure at all. And it's my harder pencil, this Faber-Castell Gold Faber, which is sort of a student grade pencil, and it's not as pigmented and it's not as soft, so I can be much lighter handed with it than my Prismacolors, which tend to be much more pigmented and have a softer feel, so that they really lay down a lot more color at one time than this one does. But I really want this to just be kind of soft. Okay. Oh, I think that's really pretty. It kind of has a glow to it, doesn't it? Oh, I like it a lot. All right. That's the end of it. Super simple. What do I do with my pen? Which direction do I want it to live? I want it to live that way. There we go. No tangle. Nice, easy, quick one, which is completely different than the last few that I've done that were so long. And next one is going to be La Flor, and then I'm done for the day. I've got a lot of drawing in today. That's good. All right, I see you guys on the next video. You guys have a great day. Do something nice for someone today. Let's make the world a better place, one person at a time. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.